Hello everyone, and welcome to my EastEnders Media News channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. In Walford, get ready for some charming love drama. According to EastEnders spoilers, Johnny is taken aback when his old friend Ollie Alexander stops by the square to practice for the Eurovision Song Contest. Not just him, but the entire London borough is aglow with enthusiasm as the residents extend a hearty welcome to Ollie. One character chooses to take the risk and ask their sweetie the big question in the middle of the celebration. Who might that be? Spoilers for EastEnders, Ollie warms up greetings from Walford. Spoilers for EastEnders: keep in mind that viewers have seen proposals in the past as well. Recently, Honey and Billy decided to exchange vows at the London Marathon finish line. But Billy's suggested plan encountered several difficulties. Finally, after running 26 miles, Honey took control and dropped down on her knees. Additionally, the entire amorous scene played out in front of the Queen Vic patrons. The neighbors soon started encouraging them. But the question still stands: is there anyone else bold enough to make the risk? Will their sweetheart concur? Ollie, meantime, is ecstatic to be making his soap opera debut, especially in the famous bar scene. "I'm thrilled to be making my first appearance on EastEnders, and in the most iconic pub in the UK," the singer exclaimed. In addition, after spending time with some of his favorite movie icons, he experienced a fan moment. According to EastEnders spoilers, Ollie confessed that he wanted to surprise his mother because E is her favorite soap. "But, I suppose the secret is now out. She will adore it," he continued. In any case, while practicing for Eurovision, the Years and Years star will be loitering around Walford. As Albert Square becomes infected with the Eurovision fever, he will run meet his old friend Johnny Carter. Who knows what romantic delights lie ahead? Additionally, producer Chris Clenshaw said that Ollie's appearance was inevitable because he is an enormous admirer of EE. An opportunity arose in one of our stories. It was the ideal moment to invite him to Albert Square, Chris clarified. "We're eager to see how everything plays out since it appears like it will be one amazing cameo." Spoilers for EastEnders reveal that Bianca Jackson is returning to Walford, dropping yet another bombshell. While Zach and Whitney are fighting, the figure shows up in the square for another bout. Viewers had the opportunity to see Jackson in action when Whitney and Zach came to Milton Keynes to see her earlier. Suddenly, Sonia sees the well-known figure on the square. What, though, draws her to Walford? Spoilers for EastEnders: Bianca adds flavor to Whitney's story. When Bianca runs into Rice on EastEnders, the surprises just keep getting better. According to spoilers.as, she becomes aware of Zach's disappearance. She starts questioning Whitney about it. Zach gets home later, but he doesn't want to respond to Bianca's inquiries. After failing to keep everything under wraps, the man decides to leave again while making an attempt to evade the interrogation. In addition, Zach goes to meet Whitney at the Queen Vic. Wida, a woman, interrupts their conversation to talk about her son's difficulties with Usher syndrome. Yes, it's the same illness that Britney has. In the meantime, Bianca and Linda have a heart-to-heart and come up with a plan. She takes Zach aside for a serious conversation to sort things out. Whitney is dealing with her own issue elsewhere, having met Britney's instructor regarding her diagnosis of Usher syndrome. However, as soon as Rice reveals that Whitney isn't Britney's biological mother, things quickly spiral out of control, according to EastEnders spoilers. The social services team knocks on Whitney's home in other instances. Unless they get the truth straight with Keely's assistance, they threaten to take Britney away. While Whitney struggles to process what happened, Zach and Bianca work together to find Keely. When the two meet at Walford East, Bianca's acerbic tongue irritates Keely, which escalates tensions. When Bianca chastises her for poor parenting, Keely might lose it. Is Bianca able to persuade Keely to reconsider? Next week, as Nadine Keller's narrative continues to develop, Billy Mitchell's father Stevie will make a reappearance on EastEnders. The casting of Hollywood actor Alan Ford as Billy's estranged father, Stevie, was confirmed last year. When Stevie appears in Walford in future episodes, Billy's life will be completely turned upside down. The audience was first introduced to Stevie during Aunt Sal's funeral earlier this year. Bad news also arrives for Nadine, who recently revealed to Jay Brown that she is expecting his child. Stevie is coming. When Nadine shows up and informs Lexi that she has been ejected from her home, Lexi becomes more and more irate about the whole thing. Lexi spends the day with Billy after she makes up a sickness to get out of going to school. She uses this as an opportunity to tell Billy that Jay doesn't believe her when she says she witnessed Nadine drinking. Billy tries to talk to Jay, but when he proposes that Nadine do a DNA test, he unintentionally steps in. Aware of the tension, Nadine sets up cocktails at the Vic to try and win the family over, but when Billy's father Stevie shows up, everyone is thrown off. When Billy and Phil reveal that Stevie is not welcome, the Mitchells are taken aback. Billy and Phil both see right through Stevie's charm offensive, so they don't put up with it. Billy follows Honey's counsel and chooses to give Stevie a chance, which results in a candid discussion regarding Billy's early years between father and son. Sadly, when Jamie is brought up, things swiftly spiral out of control and Billy orders his dad to leave his life. Later, Honey tells Stevie that he needs to put in more effort if he wants to have a relationship with his son, but when Stevie shows up to their house without warning, Billy gets upset. Billy rejects Lexi and Honey's second attempt to get him to give Stevie a chance, insisting he doesn't want to know. Taking control of the situation, Lexi surreptitiously asks Stevie for assistance with Jay's predicament. When they get to Jay's, Stevie pushes Nadine to take a DNA test. Stevie begins to suspect Nadine's behavior as the week goes on, but what is she hiding and will he be able to uncover it? BBC One airs EastEnders Monday through Thursday at 7:30 p.m. You may watch the show on BBC iPlayer as well. Whit hides, and Lauren is furious again. Whitney, however, defies Zach's advice and confronts the bully when she and Brittany find her following a run-in with some bullies. When Brittany is made fun of for Whit's intervention, Whitney exacerbates the issue. But how long can Whitney maintain her secret? Dean writes Jade a letter requesting a visit to his prison cell. Dean is being held for the death of Danny Walters' character Keanu Taylor after being set up by the Six. Still, the majority of his admirers will recall him from his time as a member of the 1979 formed Spandau Ballet. Brothers Martin and Gary Kemp, frontman Tony Hadley, saxophonist Steve Norman, and drummer John Keeble made up the chart-topping group. I hope you guys like this video. Stay connected with us for more updates further. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, so please don't forget to subscribe to my channel and don't miss any updates.